So, Leo, the overall energy of your reading here is the Six of Pentacles. Wow. This is like a one-sided relationship. It's being off balance. It's an unbalanced relationship. The scales in your life are tipped, and as you can see, only one person is getting some of the breadcrumbs. So this is like a breadcrumbing situation. Surround your whole reading, and we're going to find out, why and what you can expect. I have the Five of Wands up in your highest energy. So yeah, this is causing some mental anxiety and stress and confusion about why. You're very confused about why are you being breadcrumbed? Why? You're not only being breadcrumbed, but I have the Page of Cups here, which is right above the Six of Pentacles and next to the Five of Wands. You're also up in your head about the love. You're like, how can somebody breadcrumb me this way when they're supposed to love me? I thought they said they loved me. I thought they loved me. So you're getting a cup with a fish in it. This can be a card for Pisces because of the fish. But the Page of Cups is an immature, just a very young energy. It's immature, and there's not enough room in that cup left with that fish in it for very much love. So what is going on here? And that's why you're up in your head. I'm feeling the same way. I'm like, what is going on here? It feels like you give, they take. I have the Judgment card. Oh, gosh. The Judgment card is a spiritual lesson. This is what you're going through. You're learning some type of spiritual lesson that's going to help you be able to move forward in life on the path that you're supposed to be on. These guardian angels and spirit guides are doing their job. They are blowing the horn down on you to help you to learn a spiritual lesson, and you're getting it. You are waking up. Look at all these figures waking up to their spiritual lessons, and they're so hard to get through, and I think that's what you're in the middle of as I'm reading this reading. But once you learn a spiritual lesson, which you are waking up to, then you're rewarded by the universe. So I'm hoping I can see what rewards are going to come out of this for you. I have the Two of Pentacles under the Five of Wands. There's that confusion right next to the Six of Pentacles. It's like one day you would be like, yeah, you know what? This relationship is good, and I think it really might go someplace. And then the next day you're going to be like, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm in this relationship, And it's like a roller coaster ride. Look at the ships bouncing around on the water back there and juggling these pentacles. I mean, somebody might be juggling someone else in your life too, and that could be part of the problem, why they don't have enough to share with you, enough of themselves to share with you. I have the King of Wands on the other side of the Six of Pentacles and under your Judgment card, your spiritual lesson. This is you, Leo. All cards are male or female. The King of Wands here is hanging on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. See, things are going to change for you. You have one hand on that staff, and you have one hand on your hip, and you're getting ready to move forward. And I mean forward because you're learning your spiritual lesson, and it has to do with this experience that you've had to go through. It really helps you learn, and we usually have many spiritual lessons we go through in life, and you're going through one of them. I have the Ace of Pentacles under the Two of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to balance out. Everything's going to balance out. There's going to be one pentacle, and it's going to be solid and secure and stable. It's going to be grounded. So instead of being in all this energy and you're in the middle of your spiritual lesson, you're going to move forward into a new life cycle. Like you're just going to get up and you're going to move, and you're moving towards something more stable and secure in your life. And by having the Ace of Pentacles here, there may be an offer coming in for you of some sort. And let me just keep reading. Whatever it is has to do with being grounded and secure and stable. Next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Six of Pentacles is a Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, I call this the card of hope. So this figure here is very disappointed. You're very disappointed in love. You're discouraged about love. Look at the spilled cups, page of cups. You just were getting these cups of love that weren't panning out and they weren't going anywhere. But there's 2 full cups behind this figure, and in turning around, you will see the hope in love. So this pentacle, huge offer, this groundedness that's coming your way when you're moving forward, because you're being rewarded by the universe for learning the spiritual lesson. It comes when you turn around and you can see these 2 cups of love. It comes in the hope in love. I have the devil right next to the 5 of cups and right under the king of wands. This is what you're ready to move away from. This is why you're being breadcrumbed. This is why you're getting the page of cups. This is why your relationship was like so unsettled. This is a card for Capricorn, by the way, only because of the horns. But the card here of the devil is very toxic energy. You are tied to someone who is tied to someone or something else, like a person or an addiction, something that was coming between you and them, and it was making this relationship toxic. That's what was happening. Well, you're moving on. You're saying goodbye. See the devil waving goodbye? You're saying goodbye to that toxic energy, and you're ready to move forward. You are going to be able to turn around and see the hope and love. Right now, you're very discouraged because of what you've been going through. Let's take out the rest of these cards. Let me go ahead and flip over what we have here. They actually go this way. So what we have here, this is your reward. This is what's coming in for you. This is what's happening. I knew we were going to get to your reward. The Hierophant. You wanted a grounded relationship. You wanted a traditional style relationship with traditional morals and values. You wanted to be grounded. This is a card, a very, very spiritual card, the Hierophant, for marriage. Wow. This is a big reward coming in for you. You're heading towards marriage. I have the High Priestess on the other side of the Hierophant. So the High Priestess is about secrets, but these are secrets that if you use your intuition, you can figure them out. And you probably have the answers to a lot of questions that you have questions for. So the High Priestess, this is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. And you're probably going to feel it. You're going to know it. You're going to move forward. You know that there's something better out there for you. I have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're going to see the hope and love and luck. I have the Ace of Wands next to the High Priestess. There's your fresh start. There's your new beginning that you're getting ready to go into. And that wand, compare that wand to that wand. This one is blooming and blossoming. You're doing it. You are actually moving forward with the Ace of Wands into a whole fresh start, a new beginning. And then we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor can be the card for Aries. And I forgot to tell you the Hierophant can be Taurus. Okay, Taurus might be strong in your chart or around this reading. The Emperor, card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or around this reading someplace. But the Emperor here is like holding true to themselves. This is right next to your card, Leo. The Emperor is like sitting on a granite throne. It's like you make up your mind what you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less. This is part of your spiritual lesson, I think, is learning what you want. Maybe you really didn't know what you wanted. Now you do. It's a stubborn energy, but this is a good stubborn in this reading. It's like not budging until you get what you want, holding true to yourself. You're very well liked and well respected by others, and you may even be a leader in your profession. So you are staying true to yourself. You're moving forward, and you're going to hold out for that person that you want to marry someday. And you're just moving forward into this beautiful fresh start, new beginning. The universe is absolutely involved here. We had your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they were doing their job. And they got you to learn a spiritual lesson. And now the universe is involved. And that wheel is just spinning. It's the wheel for the better, the wheel of fortune. You can't stop it. It's turning. And it is helping you to move forward into this fresh start, new beginning. I have the Knight of Pentacles on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune here and under the Ace of Wands. You've been waiting and waiting for that special person, okay, to come into your life that has a pentacle. They have to be grounded. They have to have a job. They have to be stable, you know. And the Knight of Pentacles they just move so slow in coming in. But they're coming, and the universe is taking you towards this Knight of Pentacles. This, again, can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart, or someone else's around this reading. That gives us 2 for Taurus if we're counting here, and 2 for Capricorn if we're counting. So, you are on your way here. So, you know, either you're getting past this, you've already done your fresh start, or you're just in the process of getting that spiritual lesson right now. Under the Emperor and next to the Devil energy, the toxic energy, is the Fool. So this is, I think, how you kind of let caution go to the wind before. This is how you ended up in this previous situation. And whoever you were involved with also lived in the energy of the Fool. It's right next to the Devil card. So the Fool, it's fun while it lasts. A lot of fun. Dancing along with your head in the clouds, throwing caution to the wind, just living in the moment day by day. You come out of that. And now you learned a lesson from living this way because you found out you weren't getting anywhere. You weren't getting any commitments. You weren't having a grounded relationship. And you just kind of probably found yourself doing full circle and coming back to where you started. So you're going to hold out this time. I have the 6 of Wands right next to the Fool energy that you're, coming out of. And the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you towards a committed person that's been out there, just very, very slow to reach. I have the 6 of Wands, and this is the card for success and love. Beautiful. All these wands coming up in the background are people celebrating your success and love. I tell you, somebody's coming in. And this wreath right here, that symbolizes engagement. So now I have a card of marriage and a card of engagement here. It's feeling very proud of your life. It's feeling very proud of your successes in love. And it is going right towards the Lovers. And the Lovers falls right between the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. This is who you've been waiting for right here. They have a pentacle. There's your guardian angels and the spirit guides. They're back. They're saying, hey, you deserve this. You learned your spiritual lesson. Now you can meet up with your divine soulmate. You might have been lovers in another life. You may even have an unfulfilled soul contract between each other. Regardless, this is a very loving card. It's very grounded. It's it's right below the Knight of Pentacles. It's taken forever to reach this person. This is the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But there's going to be success with this lover here because it's right next to the 6 of Wands. Wow. Talk about rewards from spiritual lessons. This is a big one. And boy, you've learned. You're the Emperor, and you are not budging till the right person comes along. Wow, Leos, good for you. Okay. I need one more card. I'm going to put it between your spiritual lesson, your judgment card, and the Hierophant, the card of marriage and groundedness. And there it is. Oh my gosh. It's a King of Cups. This person, this is could very well be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or have water strong in their chart someplace. They don't hand that cup of love out easily either. They have a huge cup. Look at that cup. And there's lots of room for love in that cup. And this King of Cups, male or female, is who you're going to end up with. They are emotional in the way that they know how to love. They just are careful about handing out their love. They also have the Pentacle. They're your divine soulmate. There's going to be a long-term commitment between the two of you. Look at all these. I mean, this is your reward right here.